Welcome to the main event. We're gonna kick this thing off talking about Kairi Sane releasing how she should have been released. Like she should have left in a good moment, like in the main event of a Raw. And let me explain to y'all how she should have been released. She should have told Asuka that she wanted out. Asuka should have responded, if you defeat me, you can be out. You can be free from me. And if I defeat you, then you're out of WWE. Then they should have gave these women the main event. They should have gave them like a 15-minute match. A good match. Asuka defeats Kairi, and then Kairi says her goodbye. Now that's how they should have sent her off if they was gonna release her, and then that leads into Io Sky and the Asuka feud. Like it would have been so much better that way instead of just releasing Kairi and having Asuka versus Io Sky without Kairi in the storyline. Like we should have did it better, but let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Let me know what y'all think about Monday Night Raw down in the comments. There was a lot of things happening. It was a pretty solid show to me. So we finna dive into it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is your Monday Night Raw review. So the show gets off with Roman Reigns and the Usos having a video promo. What they were talking about, I don't know, because I wasn't listening to it. Seth comes out to kick off the show. He calls out Braun Breaker. Braun pull up, and Seth Rollins is blaming Braun. He pointing the finger, talking about, I gave you this. I gave you that. I did this for you. I did that for you. And Braun Breaker responded that you didn't do a goddamn thing but look out for your motherfucking self. All you did was come out here and say the same repetitive shit that you say every week. And then he started to mock Seth Rollins. He held his nose. I am the revolutionary. I am the visionary. And we already know what Seth Rollins be saying. And then the crowd finished off the Seth freaking Rollins, right? And then Seth Rollins, like, first he had the serious face. And then when the crowd finished it off, he started smiling. And then he kind of like, did the head jug a little bit. Like, yeah, the people know my shit. Like, the arrogance. You can see the arrogance coming out of him. But these two will face off at Backlash. The match has been made after they promos against each other. But Braun Breaker was looking pretty good in his promo. He wasn't acting like all badass and tough. It was pretty much like the old Braun Breaker from NXT style. And that's the way he should keep it. I hope he keep it that way. Stephanie Valkyria was walking backstage. She was attacked by Raquel, and then Roxanne finished her off. And since Roxanne was in her hometown, she got a pop. But Roxanne finished her off with one of the crates and smashed her. Smashed her up pretty good. So Stephanie is out indefinitely. First matchup for the night, Penta versus Rusev for the IC title, with Ethan Page at ringside. And Penta survives Rusev, picks up the win. Rusev attacks Penta. Ethan Page jumps in. Javon Evans helps out Penta. So before Ethan get a match, his one-on-one with Penta, we're going to have a tag team match. Javon Evans and Penta versus Rusev and Ethan Page, which is not a bad pairing on both teams. The Americanos have a video promo right before Becky comes out for an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. And she challenged anyone to come out who think they can take her title. Out comes Io Sky. And Becky Lynch hit a line as, I wanted a Shawn Michaels, not a Martinez Moreo. I don't know that motherfucker name who Shawn Michaels kicked through the glass. But she wanted the Shawn Michaels, but she would call it Io a lackey of Rhea Ripley. So Adam Pearce come out and makes this match official. This match is happening now. And we get Io Sky versus Becky Lynch in a nice match. And it was a good match, a good showcase for both women. I hope that Io Sky is not going to be in the mid-card. I'm hoping for Io Sky to capture the title from Liv Morgan and challenge Rhea Ripley at ain't this crown jewel where both champions face each other? And Rhea Ripley can finally get her match with Io Sky, that one-on-one that she been thriving for, but they haven't been playing it out. So Becky picks up the win with the help of Asuka. Then Asuka attacks Io, which makes this match a Backlash. We get Io Sky versus Asuka without a Kairi Sane. I'm looking forward to the match, but it's just a match without the story. With the story, it'll be an awesome match. But now it's just a match. If y'all get my drift. OG Americano. Now, OG, I put the S on it, my bad. OG Americano. We're talking to Rey Mysterio backstage about his match versus Maz. And Rey Mysterio versus the other Americano. The Americanos pull up. It's a lot of Americanos in this motherfucker, and it's frustrating me. Let's just get the mask off of Chad Gable so we can get Chad Gable and the Creed brothers back, right? I don't know about Ivy Nile, because Ivy Nile just, she was in what you call those things? A muscle competition, and she gained so many muscles and shit that she don't even look like Ivy Nile anymore. You know what I'm saying? She like a fucking brick house, like. I don't even know how this shit'll look. She look more builder than Jordan Grace. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they're gonna be advertised in the WWE. She might have to lose some of her mass to come back. But Jimmy and Jay Uso gets interviewed, then LA Knight pull up, and Jay reminds LA Knight that this is none of his business, and Jimmy also told LA Knight to mind his business. I'm wondering, why is LA Knight all in the Usos' business? Huh? Why y'all in their business? But he also said, remember what LA Knight said? If they join back with the tribal chief, then they got a problem with him. And the Usos don't give a fuck because this blood, this family. Fuck you, LA Knight. We'll fuck you up. That's how the Usos thinking. So I wonder who will. Now this, I'm not wondering. This is what I want. I want LA Knight to form a group. Take two NXT guys and try to make it work. Whether it works or not, LA Knight have two people riding beside him. He can go against the Bloodline. He can go against the New Day. He can go against Street Profits. He can go against Division. It's a lot of things we can play out right here. You know what I'm saying? Joe Hendry comes out and he disses Logan Paul while he's singing a song. Logan Paul comes out. He don't like it. He's screaming and yelling in the mic. His hair flinging everywhere like a frisbee and shit. And Austin Theory there to back him up. They jump Joe Hendry. Out comes the Street Profits for the save. Seth Rollins tried to talk to the Street Profits backstage. They don't want nothing to do with Seth Rollins. They say they didn't attack the Vision because of Seth Rollins. They attacked the Vision because they want the tag titles. Seth Rollins has nothing to say to them. So that playing into the story that Seth Rollins has no friends. To the end. Heidi ho. Ha 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 ha. Waller was talking to Adam Pearce backstage about an opportunity. And he talked shit about Oprah Femi. While Oprah Femi was standing behind him. Adam Pearce told him, no, I'm talking Oprah Femi right there. It's a match. Make it official. Rey Mysterio versus Americano. Rey Mysterio survived this match, picks up the win, and then Americano and OG Americano had a brawl. Asuka had a video promo, and she mentioned Kairi without mentioning Kairi, and says she didn't want another Io Sky, so she got rid of her, and she's coming for Io. Grayson Waller versus Oprah Femi in a 1 minute match. 1 minute and a few seconds. And that's all I can say. Then Oprah Femi issues out an open challenge. So over Femi having an open challenge, we need big boys to challenge him, not the little guys. And if it is a little guy, need somebody on Seth Rollins level, which hardly anybody on Seth Rollins level. So I wonder who can challenge over Femi. Oh, we got the War Raiders. They ain't doing shit. We can have what's your boy? They ain't had him on TV in so long I forgot their name. Ivor. We can have him run through Ivor. And then run through his partner, Eric. What about Otis? Hold up. We have Oba run through guys like them first. And then we get Omos, right? We get Omos coming out to set up a match for them like at a Saturday night main event type shit. Cause ain't Saturday night main event like right after Backlash some shit? Yeah, we can do that. Cause Omos is a big guy too. Lil Morgan talking to Roxanne backstage, and she trying to wonder where she stand. You with Finn? Are you feeling some type of way about we got rid of Finn because he the one who brought you in? And they say believe in Finn, everybody win, but nobody wasn't winning. But now we got rid of Finn, and now we winning. Type shit. And then she walks off. Finn Balor pull up, and Roxanne was like, "Get out of here before you get your ass kicked." On with the Judgment Day now. Then we get Roxanne and Raquel versus Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley in a nice match. You know, the match was what it was. It was average at best. Roxanne and Raquel picks up the win with the help of Lil Morgan. Then we get to the main event for the night. Roman Reigns come out, calls out Jacob Fatu. And Roman was talking about how Jacob not ready. And, you know, Jacob got on the mic and said, then y'all wasn't looking out for me. Y'all didn't bring me in. Jay didn't give me a call. Jimmy didn't give me a call. You didn't give me a call. Solo gave me a call. Then Jacob gave Solo his props. You know, you got to give props where it's due, even if you not on terms with that person. Got to give props where it's due. So Jacob was giving Solo his props, and Roman stops him. He was like, Solo couldn't even get a cup of coffee delivered to him. You talking about Solo? Who you think run this place? Who you think signed for you to come? Now I think Roman I believe Roman was being extra because he got to insert his dominance, right? He got to insert his dominance. I know why he was saying what he said, and that's to insert his dominance in the company. Even though he was telling the fucking lie, the lie to him was dominance. It represent dominance, right? So before Roman can even get in a couple more words out, Jacob Fatu got tired of this shit. Jacob Fatu was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Grabbed Roman by his motherfucking throat, and they call this the Tongan death grip. The Tongan death grip is like a reverse choke. Like you twist your hand backwards and choke a bitch. And Roman hit him in the head with the mic. Jacob Fatu shook it off. Put him back in the Tongan death grip. Now, got the headbutt in his ass and shit and everything. So Jacob Fatu left Roman laying there. Roman grabs the mic as Jacob walking off, and he tell Jacob he wants the match. He got the match. So we'll get Roman versus Jacob Fatu at Backlash. Now, at Backlash, we usually repeat WrestleMania matches. But now, like this Backlash this year, they're giving us like new flavor. Introducing new stories or ending a story that we couldn't end at WrestleMania. So it's looking, things are looking pretty good after WrestleMania. Things are looking pretty good. So like I said, man, like Triple H got to SummerSlam to get this shit right. Or I might have to start covering other wrestling shows. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I'll be able to keep dealing with the headaches of long-term storytelling on every fucking feud. Nobody finished their fucking story because it's so long that somebody get injured, somebody get released, somebody get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let's get these stories not like fast, but not as long either. But let's get the stories over with type shit. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about Monday Night Raw down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I be the main event, and I'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.